I'm Dr. Shivleela from Bhagwan Mahavir Jain Hospital. I'm the consulting pediatrician and neonatologist at Jain Hospital. Today we are going to be talking about breastfeeding. In the first week of August, we celebrate the Breastfeeding Week. The theme for the Breastfeeding Week this year is enabling breastfeeding and making a difference for the working mother. Now, why are we talking about breastfeeding? Breastfeeding for the baby is not only for the nutrition, but there are a lot of benefits which the baby will get during the breastfeeding, which will help the baby grow into a healthy adult. It doesn't help the baby only during the growing period, that's as an infant, but also helps him as an adult. In the breast milk, we have two types of category. One is the colostrum, which is the milk which is produced by the mother in the first 4 days after she delivers the baby. This colostrum literally is like giving the baby his first vaccination. This colostrum is very nutrient dense. It contains a lot of live cells, lot of protective factors and antibodies, which acts like a shield for a baby who has come out into this world from a completely protected environment. So giving the colostrum is very necessary for the baby. Subsequent to that, we have the regular breast milk coming out. The breast milk, like I told you, doesn't only give nutrient to the baby. It also helps the baby to have a very healthy gut. It also optimizes the growth and development of the baby. Breast milk keeps on changing depending on the baby's growth and development. It is specific for each and every baby. Hence, the need to do the breastfeeding for an optimum growth and development of the baby. It helps the baby have a healthy gut and prevents diarrhea, which is one of the most important cause of infant mortality worldwide. In addition to that, it prevents respiratory infections, mainly the pneumonias, which is another cause of infant mortality. Globally, we lose about 8.5 lakh of babies every year because of these preventable causes of infant mortality. So by promoting breastfeeding, we are empowering both the mummy and the baby. We are giving the baby the benefit of getting the milk at its right temperature, at its right nutrient composition. The breast milk feeding also helps the mummy and the baby bond together. It helps the baby who is exclusively breastfed grow up as a healthy adult if he continues to have healthy lifestyle. The baby's chances of getting admitted to the hospital with diarrhea, with pneumonias are very, very low, thus reducing the healthcare cost for the family and the economic burden for the society. It is environmental friendly because it is just the mother who is producing it. We don't have any carbon footprint because of the breast milk, unlike the other sources of milk which is given to the babies. Now, in addition to helping the baby, breastfeeding also is of great benefits to the mother. It helps her bond very well with her baby. It prevents postpartum depression, which is common in these postnatal mothers. The incidence of breast cancer, the incidence of ovarian cancer, the incidence of diabetes 2 mellitus is low in the women who exclusively breastfeed their baby. We all know that breast cancer is one of the leading causes of cancer in the women. So by promoting breastfeeding, by supporting them to do the breastfeeding, we could bring down the incidence of breast cancer in these women. It's found, according to the statistics, that 67% of the babies do not have an access to breast milk in the first 6 months of life. That's really bad. Whatever is the stigma associated with breastfeeding, we need to get it out. We need to support our breastfeeding mothers so that they can take up the breastfeeding, exclusive breastfeeding for their babies, which will help the mummy and the baby with a lot of health benefits, both for the present and for the future. Making the mothers aware that breastfeeding is not only for nutrition, but for a healthy baby and for their health also, probably would initiate more of the mothers to do exclusive breastfeeding. We have to make them aware that By breastfeeding their baby, they are protecting their babies from a lot of diseases of the present and the future, and help them give a healthy lifestyle for the future also. So let's make it our aim to support these ladies. Let us empower our mother and babies so that they can have a healthy life and we can have a healthy planet. Thank you.